do this. Welcome to the Wrestling Commentaries. I'm John, this is Travis, and you are watching the Squared Circle 101 channel. Let's talk about a little show called SmackDown. Earlier in the week, we spoiled that Christian would be losing his world title, but now we've had some time to digest it. I mean, it still sucks, but we're not as ticked off as we were earlier this week. Notice that I've cleaned up the language a little bit. Travis, you impressed?
Yep.
Alright, now let's talk about another pressing issue. Why are they using special lights on Sin Cara's matches?
He's special.
There you go. Wrestled against Tyson Kidd. Not only can Sin Cara move well in the ring, pull off some amazing moves, but the guy can sell really good too. And also, during the match, guess who was on commentary, Travis?
Who?
Or viewers? Chavo Guerrero.
Why?
Guess they're going to start a program with Chavo and Sin Cara.
That'd be nice.
A nice feud. I mean, you know, when you think of Mexican wrestling, I don't mean to be stereotypical about that, but when you think of that, first name that pops into your mind is Guerrero.
Yeah.
He even mentioned his Uncle Eddie throughout the match. He said, like, Sin Cara did some move, and he said, yeah, Eddie used that on me one time. Some humor there. Kind of reminds, the whole special lights on the Sin Cara match thing kind of reminds me of Kane's early days when they used to use the red light on him, just to make him like the mystique and the mysterious about him.
Yeah.
While with Sin Cara, it's just to like highlight, you need to watch this. This guy's a spectacle, you know. I guess that's where they're going for with this.
Yeah. They tend to do that kind of stuff. I can't remember who it was, but there was another person back during that time that had lights like that. I had lights during the match. Oh, yeah, never mind.
Who was it?
Glacier.
Oh, yeah, never mind. That was a horrible gimmick.
God awful.
But let's... What else should we discuss? Should we discuss... Oh, the Sin Cara Chavo Guerrero match. Hopefully it's not just a blow-away match on SmackDown. Maybe they can actually build it up to be at the Over the Limit pay-per-view. Be nice for Chavo. Sin Cara gets his first pay-per-view, you know. Be a great match.
Yeah. Chavo's worked with the Luchadors plenty. He would make him look great.
Yeah. Not to mention, not only is Chavo adept in the lucha libre style, he also knows a little thing or two about technical wrestling, as do all the Guerreros.
Yep.
Oh, and speaking of Mexican wrestling, this past Thursday, America celebrated their Cinco de Mayo celebration on Impact, and Anarquia is the most annoying human being I've ever watched in a wrestling ring. He has an annoying voice. From what I've seen so far, he can do nothing really that's that impressive. Why bring him in? Why not go fish not suicide, but homicide out of the Indies? Bring him in, reform LAX, or call it Mexican America, and just have Hernandez, Homicide, and the Rosita Sarita connection. You know, I mean, it's not really so much the name as it is the Anarquia that I hate. I'd rather see Homicide in here. Oh, and also, have you heard about Amazing Red's new character? Well, he still plays Amazing Red, but other than that, he puts on a mask. He hails from Mexico. He has some lucha libre kind of name. So basically, everyone TNA has made themselves a poor man Sin Cara.
That's awesome. Everybody needs a poor man Sin Cara.
Not really that they use a current wrestler on their roster to dress him up like that. Why not go do what WWE did and find an actual lucha libre wrestler and bring him in? Jeez, TNA.
Cheaper that way.
Yeah. Also, in response to the very patriotic Impact, which we told you Jesse Neal led the national anthem, being as how he had a Navy experience, and he survived the USS Cole attacks by Al-Qaeda, and of course, we already know what happened this past week. But, anyway, during the Mexican America celebration, Jesse Neal and Shannon Moore, Inc. came out there and broke it up, which last week it was the Motor City Machine Guns that did it when they were in the ring. But this week they decided to go the patriotic route and have Jesse Neal lead the charge.
Which is cool.
Yeah. So we could see a three-way tag team feud or something, which is good to see them breathing life into the tag team division. And spoiler for next week's Impact. Along with China coming in, guess who else is making a huge return to TNA wrestling?
Mick Foley.
Well, other than Mick Foley too. But there's another one.
Who?
Beer Money is going to be facing Matt Hardy and a partner of his choice. Who do you think it is?
I don't know. Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, sorry about that, folks.
Alright.
Shit. The guy who was his partner in American Most Wanted.
Yeah, Chris Harris is coming back. Of course, there's been many a joke about him and his Braden Walker run on WWE, which was just horrible.
It's okay.
It's awful.
It makes me sad that they're going to break up Beer Money. Because it is money.
Right now it's a feud, but...
Well, yeah, but you know they're eventually going to.
Yeah, but at least Robert Roode will get a good singles run, hopefully.
That's true.
But I do like the tag team of Beer Money. Who hates Beer Money?
Nobody should.
Do you hate Beer Money? Post comments in the comment section telling us what you think.
Which makes me think what's going to happen to Fortune, then.
Do you hate Fortune? Post comments in the comment section telling us what you think.
They can't be Threechin. That'd be weird.
Well, now they have Daniels and Fortune.
That's true. Then it can still be Fortune.
But then again, they don't really put it like the number 4, so it's not really focused on being the number 4. Then Chun. Just
well, actually, that's originally what it was then, because it was a play on the 4 Horsemen.
Yeah. Oh well, who cares? Doesn't matter. Daniels is back in TNA. He's with his good friend Styles. Everything is right.
Yep.
In the universe. Also, I'm pretty sure I already mentioned this on a past episode, but a few weeks ago, Daniels faced TV champion Gunner. He lost the match, but I kind of came to this conclusion. The only reason they had that match was to make Gunner look good, because Daniels can bring anybody he works in the ring with onto that higher level.
Yeah, but Gunner already is actually proven he's going to be something.
He's alright, but that kind of helps him establish himself, I guess you could say.
Well, yeah.
Oh, and apparently Murphy's out of Immortal because Rob Terry and him had a match to see who would get to stay and who would get to go.
Mm-hmm.
Terry won. Oh, and the X Division's very angry with Eric Bischoff, and they actually mentioned Jay Lethal's departure from TNA.
Really?
They came up to Bischoff and said, "Yo, what happened with Lethal?" Etc. So, and Bischoff's just like, "I'm trying to drink a cup of coffee."
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a mess. And also, I'm pretty sure the rebranding will take place on the following episode, where Mick Foley will announce that TNA is now Impact Wrestling.
That's really dumb.
IW.
That's really, really dumb. All wrestling should be 3 or more letters.
3 has been a golden one for the past couple of years.
WCW, ECW, NWA, WWE, WWF,
CZW, ROH,
yep.
Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, PWG,
yep.
Chikara.
Actually, not Chikara, it's just one, but where it's one word, it works.
If they abbreviate it as Chikara Pro Wrestling, that's CPW, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't think they do that.
No, but still, at least then it would still be 3 letters. Dang it, TNA, rebranding is not going to change your...
Yeah. They just think because WWE did it. Oh, and guess what WWE changed their name to? WWE.
Yeah. It's not World Wrestling Entertainment anymore. It's just WWE.
Yeah.
Which is really dumb. Like, because we all called it that anyway.
Yeah. Well, then again, that could be why they're doing it. Who knows?
No, they're doing it because they're trying to get away from wrestling. That's exactly why.
How can you have guys go in the ring and wrestle and try to get away from wrestling?
They're just trying to mask the product and to make
it. For some reason, pro wrestling companies take a lot of flack.
It's so dumb.
Isn't that right? CZW. You know, when your weed whacker matches and your light tube matches, which I actually enjoy. I also enjoy your staple gun matches. They amuse me. What can be better than seeing Drake Younger's tongue stapled to a board? Nothing.
I guess.
Except for seeing brain damage slam somebody on top of some cinder blocks. Or see Nick Gage get arrested for robbing a bank.
That is true. That's pretty funny.
That really says a lot about how much CZW pays their talent.
Exactly.
However, you don't have to get wrestling training to work there. You just have to be willing to take some sick spots.
Yeah, I would rather just pay for the training.
Yeah.
And go wrestle somewhere better, like ROH or PWG or something.
OVW.
Yeah.
We forgot about OVW. You know, they're still around. They're just not a developmental company anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, and FCW's a 3-letter, even though it's just developmental.
Mhm. I would love to go to an FCW show.
I would enjoy it.
Because I guarantee you, I think you're getting free. I don't think it costs anything to go to an FCW show.
It also doesn't cost anything to go to Impact tapings.
Really?
Yeah, didn't I tell you about how they'd let you into the Impact Zone for the tapings for free?
Really? Wow, that's awesome.
But however, I think they do charge admission for house shows.
That's probably where they make their money.
And for their pay-per-views, I think they charge admission at least. And of course, pay-per-view buys for whatever that's worth. Which not too many people buy their pay-per-views, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean...
I haven't bought a wrestling pay-per-view. The last wrestling pay-per-view I bought was WrestleMania 23, if that says anything.
The last one I bought was... what was the Taker Mankind pay-per-view?
King of the Ring?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that tells you something.
Now, the last one I bought, though, I actually bought Survivor Series.
Well, if we're talking about bought for DVD, then I bought the WrestleMania 26 DVD, but that's about it.
Well, the Survivor Series with Kane and Shane's...
03.
Yeah.
03.
Yeah. That was the last one I bought.
That was a severely overkill rivalry between Shane and Kane, because Kane's getting thrown into flaming dumpsters, Shane McMahon's getting his testicles shocked, Kane's getting driven into a semi and getting nearly decapitated.
Yeah.
It was overkilled, and it really was. I mean, the match itself was alright, the matches they put on, but I still say Shane McMahon is the glorified stuntman of wrestling.
Yeah, he really is.
Not Mick Foley. Mick Foley's actually one of the most talented guys ever. I mean, he might not be a technician or anything, but he's a very talented performer in his own right.
Yeah. What? So, Over the Limit's the next pay-per-view, right?
Yes, sir.
Have they announced any matches yet?
Not as of yet, but we can assure that Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole will probably have a match of some way, shape, or form. Cena and Miz will probably have a match, and I'm sure the Orton Christian thing will take place at Over the Limit.
Okay.
That much we can rest assured on. But stay tuned.
Yeah. Which, by the way, we didn't mention Karma.
Karma did debut this past week. I'm pretty sure we mentioned that on another episode, but...
Yeah, I know, but I meant just to give more follow-up on it.
She destroyed Alicia Fox on SmackDown with the very impactful implant buster, or I don't know what she calls it now, but probably just calls it the Karma Bomb or something, I don't know. Karma Driver. The Karma Killer.
Karma Killer. I really hope she just continues running over divas. I don't even want her to have a match. I just want her to beat the crap out of every single diva.
Yeah, I just did some really freaky thing with my tongue. I was just I don't even know why.
Anyway, thank you all for watching. This is John. I'm Travis.
Godspeed.
See ya.